Indian entrepreneurs abroad. Indian entrepreneurs in abroad. Growing food and other crops for the world market required capital. Large plantations could borrow it from banks and markets. So in order to grow food, other crops for the world market, means in large amounts, we need huge capital. Those who are having large plantations, they will be able to borrow it from banks and markets. But what about the humble peasants? So there enters the Indian bankers. We all might have heard the names like Shikaripuri shroffs and Nattukottai Chettiars. They were amongst the many groups of bankers and traders who financed export agriculture in Central and Southeast Asia using either their own funds or those borrowed from European banks. They had a sophisticated, well-developed system to transfer money over the large distances and even developed indigenous forms of corporate organizations. So, we need money for large plantations, where when we don't have the large plantations, but still if you want to continue doing plantations and grow the crop, there enters the Indian bankers into the pictures. Few examples are Shikaripuri shroffs and Nattukottai Chettiars, who were amongst the many groups of bankers and traders who has financed the export agriculture in Central and Southeast Asia using their own funds or either by borrowing them from banks, especially the European banks, and giving it them. But they had a well-developed systematic way of transferring the money from one place to another place, even for large distances. Indian traders and money lenders also followed the European colonizers into Africa. So as the Europeans went into Africa, similarly, Indian traders and money lenders also traveled into Africa. Hyderabadi Sindhi traders, however, ventured beyond the European colonies. It's not only the Indian traders followed the European colonizers into Africa, but they went beyond the European colonies as well. Example, Hyderabadi Sindhi traders. From the 1860s, they established flourishing emporia at busy ports worldwide. They started selling local and imported curios to tourists whose numbers were beginning to swell thanks to the development of safe and comfortable passenger vessels through which they were able to expand their trade in the worldwide regions. So, Indian merchants abroad or Indian entrepreneurs abroad, Indian bankers enter into the picture where there are very less lands or humble peasants in order to help them. They used to finance these people and they had a sophisticated system of transferring money over large distances. They even traveled along with the European colonizers into Africa and they went beyond the colonies like Hyderabadi Sindhi traders. So by 1860s, they established flourishing emporia at busy ports worldwide, selling the local and the imported curios to the tourists who came in large numbers and began to sell it. This all happened because of the development of safe and comfortable passenger vessels across the world.